Welcome, my name is Randy Shear, and I'm a technical curriculum developer here at Jitterbit, and I'm glad you could join me as we walk through the setup process for the NetSuite Salesforce Opportunity to Order Process Template. First, I want to explain what a process template is. The Cloud Studio process templates are groups of pre-built integration use cases that accelerate the execution of a specific business process using numerous objects across multiple applications or systems. Process templates are designed to reduce the time to deployment by 50 to 80% and can be self-implemented, delivered by Jitterbit Professional Services, or delivered by an implementation partner. For access to a template, contact your Customer Success Manager. The NetSuite Salesforce Opportunity to Order Process Template improves the speed and accuracy of creating your sales orders. This package solution of pre-built integrations connects data and processes between applications right out of the box, significantly reducing integration efforts. Synchronize contacts, accounts, and inventory items between systems. Automatically create a sales order once an opportunity closes. Connect your CRM and ERP systems quickly and easily with reusable integrations that speed implementation and streamline business processes. With all that out of the way, let's begin with the Salesforce zip package deployment process. After I download the process template, I will open the folder that contains the process templates and then open the folder titled Salesforce Package. In this folder are two zip files. I will deploy these two files using Workbench. Workbench is a web-based tool designed for administrators and developers to interact with Salesforce. I will log into Workbench by going to workbench.developerforce.com. I will verify the environment and API version, and then accept the terms and services and click Login with Salesforce. After inputting my Salesforce credentials, I am now looking at the landing page of Workbench. Along the top, I will hover over Migration and click Deploy from the drop-down menu. I'll click Choose File and browse and select the Salesforce custom field zip file located in the Salesforce package folder and click Choose. This will take me back to the deploy screen. Now that I chose my file, I'll click Next. After the zip file has finished loading, click Deploy. I will follow the same steps for the other zip file. Next, I need to verify the deployment of the Salesforce custom field package. To do this, I will need to log into Salesforce. For this example, I'm going to use the Salesforce Classic UI. Look over to the left under Build. Expand the Customize section, and then I will expand the objects to which I want to verify that my custom fields have been added. In this example, I will check a custom field for the Contact object. So I will expand Contacts and select the fields. On the Fields screen, verify that the custom fields have been added. Click the link that is the field's label to access the custom field's definition details. Now, click Set Field Level Security to define the appropriate field level security visibility settings. In this case, we want all selected as visible and click Save. Then, return to the previous screen and click on View Fields Accessibility to set the accessibility for the particular field. From the drop-down, select the same custom field from the earlier step. On the appropriate profile, click the link in the Field Access column to modify the configuration for the authenticated website profile. On the Access Settings screen for the field under the Page Layout section, make sure the visible checkbox is checked and click Save to confirm the setting. You will be returned to the previous screen. Repeat the process for each field included as a part of the Salesforce custom field package. Now, let's install the process templates. To install the process template, I'll log into the Jitterbit Harmony portal and open Cloud Studio. I'll click on Import and then click Browse to find the JSON file I want to import. It is important to import each of the project files listed in the documentation guide. For this tutorial, I'll only do the first one. When importing each project file, it is important to select the proper environment because Jitterbit is capable of having multiple environments. I will also make sure to include success and failure emails and include schedules. After importing the project opens automatically. Each project has its own independent set of project variables. To set the values of these variables, I will go to the project variables list by clicking the Actions menu icon, which are 3 dots at the top of the project pane. I will then select Project Variables from the drop-down menu. Then set or modify the values as appropriate. When I am done entering all the appropriate values, I will click the X at the top, which will take me back to the project. There is a list of variables that need to be changed in the supporting documentation guide. I will apply the appropriate variable settings for my connectors, and I will be ready to test each endpoint connector. With the appropriate variable settings applied, I click the X at the top, which took me back to the project. Prior to running any of the project's operations, I need to open each of the configured connectors, both NetSuite and Salesforce, and test the connectors to confirm that the supplied credentials work with each endpoint. First, I'll check NetSuite to see if the connection is successful. To do this, I will double-click on the NetSuite connector and scroll down to the bottom where I see the button called Test. When the button is clicked, it will take all the variable settings I used in the last step to see if there is a successful connection to my specific NetSuite connector. If it was successful, I will see a green message saying Connection Success. If it was not successful, I will get an error message. I see that my connector was set up correctly, and I will click the X at the top and do the same thing for the Salesforce connector. Now it's time to start triggering the proper workflow in the proper order. It is important that I install, configure, and test the connectors. Once this step has been completed, I can deploy and run each project in the proper order as listed in the documentation guide. If you have any questions, please check out the information located at Success Central by going to success.jitterbit.com.